Financial independence was always a distant dream for me, more of a fantasy than a goal. My name is John, and for most of my life, I lived paycheck to paycheck, barely making ends meet. Every unexpected expense felt like a mountain I had to climb, and the idea of saving or investing seemed impossible. But everything changed when I discovered the concept of manifestation. I had always been skeptical about things like the law of attraction. It sounded too good to be true, like a fairy tale. However, I reached a point in my life where I was willing to try anything. My turning point came one evening when I stumbled upon a video online about manifestation and financial independence. The speaker talked about visualizing your goals, believing in them with all your heart, and acting as if they were already true. It sounded simple, almost naive, but something about it resonated with me. I decided to give it a try. I started by setting a clear intention. I wanted to achieve financial independence. I defined what that meant for me: being debt-free, having enough savings to cover at least a year of expenses, and creating a steady income stream that didn't require me to work a traditional job. It was a lofty goal, especially considering my current situation, but I was determined. The first step was to visualize my goal. Every morning and evening, I took a few minutes to close my eyes and picture my life as financially independent. I imagined waking up in a beautiful home, free from the stress of bills and debt. I saw myself traveling, enjoying time with family and friends, and pursuing passions without worrying about money. I tried to feel the emotions associated with that life: the relief, the joy, the freedom. Next, I wrote down affirmations related to financial independence. I am financially independent. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I am a magnet for wealth. I repeated these affirmations daily, trying to internalize them and believe in their truth. At first, it felt awkward and forced, but gradually, it became more natural. I also created a vision board. I cut out pictures from magazines that represented financial independence to me: images of beautiful homes, exotic travel destinations, happy families, and words like freedom, abundance, and wealth. I placed the vision board where I could see it every day, reminding myself of my goals. One of the hardest parts was changing my mindset. I had to shift from a scarcity mindset, where I constantly worried about money, to an abundance mindset, where I believed that there was plenty of wealth to go around. I started practicing gratitude, focusing on what I already had instead of what I lacked. Every night, I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for, no matter how small. As weeks turned into months, I began to notice subtle changes. My attitude towards money shifted. I started to see opportunities where I once saw obstacles. One day, while browsing the internet, I came across a freelancing platform. I had always been good at graphic design, so I decided to create a profile and offer my services. To my surprise, I landed my first gig within a week. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Encouraged by this small success, I started looking for more ways to earn extra income. I took on more freelance projects, started selling handmade crafts online, and even began tutoring students in my spare time. The extra money helped me pay off some of my debts, which felt like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. Around this time, I also started learning about investing. I had always been intimidated by the stock market, but I decided to educate myself. I read books, watched videos, and followed financial experts on social media. I started small, investing tiny amounts in stocks and mutual funds. To my surprise, some of my investments started to grow. It wasn't a lot, but it was progress. As the months went by, I continued to visualize, affirm, and act. I made it a habit to look for opportunities and take calculated risks. I networked with people in my field, attended workshops, and constantly sought ways to improve my skills. Slowly but surely, my financial situation improved. I paid off more debts, built a small emergency fund, and saw my investments grow. One day, I received a call that seemed almost too good to be true. A friend I hadn't spoken to in years had started a successful business and was looking for a graphic designer to join his team. He offered me a position with a salary that was double what I was currently making, along with the flexibility to work remotely. It felt like a dream come true. With my new job, I was able to pay off the rest of my debts and start saving in earnest. I increased my investments and began contributing to a retirement fund. I also set aside money for travel and other passions. For the first time in my life, I felt in control of my finances. Achieving financial independence didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process that required persistence, belief, and action. But looking back, I realize how powerful manifestation can be. By visualizing my goals, believing in them, and taking consistent steps towards them, I was able to turn my dream of financial independence into reality. Today, I live a life I once only dreamed of. I wake up every day in a beautiful home, free from the stress of debt. I travel to new places, spend time with loved ones, and pursue my passions without worrying about money. I've even started my own business, combining my love for graphic design and entrepreneurship. And through it all, I remain grateful for the journey that brought me here. My story is a testament to the power of belief and the incredible potential within each of us to create the life we desire. If I can achieve financial independence through manifestation, I believe anyone can. It's about setting clear intentions, visualizing your goals, believing in them with all your heart, and taking consistent action. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth it. My new life brought me more than just financial freedom. It brought me a sense of empowerment and confidence I had never felt before. I began to understand that the principles of manifestation could be applied to every aspect of my life. The realization that my thoughts and beliefs could shape my reality was profound, and I was eager to see how far this newfound power could take me. With my financial situation stabilized, I turned my focus to other areas of my life that I wanted to improve. Health and fitness had always been a struggle for me. Like many, I had a habit of neglecting my physical well-being in the face of stress and financial worries. But now, with less stress about money, I felt it was time to prioritize my health. I started by visualizing myself as a fit and healthy individual. I pictured myself with boundless energy, enjoying physical activities, and eating nutritious foods. I wrote daily affirmations like, "I am healthy and strong," "I love taking care of my body," and "I am full of vitality and energy." I placed these affirmations around my home, especially in places where I would see them often, like the bathroom mirror and the refrigerator door. Next, I set small, achievable goals. I began incorporating more physical activity into my daily routine, starting with simple things like taking the stairs instead of the elevator and going for short walks during my breaks. Gradually, I increased the intensity and duration of my workouts, joining a gym and trying out different classes to find what I enjoyed most. Alongside exercise, I focused on improving my diet. I educated myself on nutrition, learned to cook healthy meals, and made a conscious effort to avoid processed foods and sugary drinks. I found that as I became more mindful of what I ate, my cravings for unhealthy foods diminished, and I began to enjoy the process of nourishing my body. The changes didn't happen overnight, but within a few months, I noticed significant improvements. I had more energy, felt stronger, and my overall mood improved. I started receiving compliments from friends and family about how healthy and vibrant I looked. This positive feedback reinforced my belief in the power of manifestation and motivated me to keep going. As I continued to see success in both my financial and physical health, I felt a growing sense of gratitude and fulfillment. I wanted to share my journey and the principles of manifestation with others who might be struggling like I once was. Inspired by the transformation in my own life, I decided to start a blog to document my experiences and offer practical advice and encouragement to others. Creating the blog was a new challenge, but it was also incredibly rewarding. I shared my story, tips on visualization and affirmations, and detailed steps on how I achieved financial independence and improved my health. The response was overwhelmingly positive. People from all over the world reached out to thank me for sharing my journey and to tell me how my words had inspired them to make changes in their own lives. One of the most touching messages came from a young woman named Sarah. She had been struggling with financial difficulties and poor health for years, feeling hopeless and stuck. After reading my blog, she decided to try manifestation for herself. She created a vision board, wrote daily affirmations, and took small steps towards her goals. Within a year, she had found a better job, paid off her debts, and lost over 30 pounds. Her transformation was a powerful reminder of the impact that sharing our stories can have on others. As my blog grew, I started offering online workshops and one-on-one coaching sessions to help others learn about manifestation and apply it to their lives. This new venture not only provided an additional source of income, but also gave me immense satisfaction and a sense of purpose. Helping others achieve their dreams and transform their lives was deeply fulfilling, and I felt grateful every day for the opportunity to make a difference. My journey with manifestation didn't stop there. With my finances and health in a good place, I turned my attention to my personal relationships. Although I had close friends and family, I realized that I had been so focused on my career and financial struggles that I had neglected my social life and romantic relationships. I began by visualizing the kind of relationships I wanted in my life. I pictured myself surrounded by positive, supportive friends and a loving, committed partner. I wrote affirmations like, "I am surrounded by loving and supportive people," "I attract healthy and positive relationships," and "I am worthy of love and respect." I also made an effort to put myself out there more. I joined social groups, attended events, and reconnected with old friends. I approached these activities with an open heart and a positive mindset, believing that I would attract the right people into my life. It wasn't long before I started seeing changes. I met new friends who shared my interests and values, and my social circle expanded. I felt more connected and supported than ever before. Then, one evening at a friend's party, I met someone special. Her name was Emily, and there was an immediate connection between us. We started dating, and our relationship quickly blossomed into something beautiful. Emily was kind, loving, and supportive. She believed in me and my dreams, and we shared a deep bond. Our relationship was everything I had visualized and more. I felt incredibly grateful for her presence in my life and for the love and joy we shared. As my life continued to transform, I couldn't help but reflect on the journey that had brought me here. From struggling financially and feeling hopeless to achieving financial independence, improving my health, building meaningful relationships, and helping others transform their lives, it had been an incredible journey of growth and self-discovery. The power of manifestation had shown me that anything is possible if you believe in yourself and are willing to put in the effort. It taught me the importance of a positive mindset, gratitude, and taking inspired action towards your goals. My story is a testament to the limitless potential within each of us to create the life we desire. Today, I continue to practice manifestation in all areas of my life. I set new goals, visualize my dreams, and take steps towards achieving them. I remain grateful for the journey and the lessons I've learned along the way, and I am committed to helping others discover the power of manifestation and transform their lives just as I have. As I look to the future, I am excited for the possibilities that lie ahead. My journey is far from over, and I know there are many more dreams to manifest and adventures to experience. The world is full of wonders and opportunities, and I am determined to make the most of every moment. To anyone reading my story, I want you to know that you have the power to create the life you desire. No matter where you are or what challenges you face, believe in yourself, visualize your goals, and take inspired action. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are worth it. Trust in the process, stay positive, and never give up on your dreams. Your life can transform in ways you never imagined, just as mine did.